I'll just call this endgame, because God knows if we'll see an ending or three here. There's that mass of flesh that I love.
Oh, baby. Damn, that's a good mass.
Looks good out here too.
The flesh orb volcano.
Well, we have... I don't know, should we... it doesn't even really tell me where to go.
I mean, you'd fix the city, right?
We gotta go
Like
to the other realm, and I forget how
Do
to
you?
get there.
Oh, I didn't think you had to. I thought it was just your place got taken over.
I think they might have said to go to that place with the... Oh my god, this guy got butchered. For some reason I expected the enemies to scale out here and not be the guys with 10 health. We've come a long way. What do these guys think about Fleshberg? They don't care. Oh nice, new stuff. It is the end of Legaia.
Wow.
Sort of. Possibly.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, this dude sells Doors of Light. I don't want to see that. I just won't look. I don't think it's self-centered to say, I'm glad I'm not part of Flesh Center. I'm glad my body was not absorbed into the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna go back there and look around, but I feel like we're supposed to warp to a different city, and I have an idea. There's that one place where the Sarah would come into this world. I figure that's probably it. Just 1400 damage on a slime. I don't know if there's any new gear. I think we might actually have bought in the best set. Finally, we have money to spend on whatever. Medicine, not armor. Let's see. Didn't seem to me like there was anywhere else to go here. Yeah, this is just the ocean. I'm gonna warp to that place. That sounds right. Or am I? Yeah, they put on new armor in this game when they buy it. They have upgraded their arm is really the most intense thing. This place was destroyed. But even so, something's happening. Strain your ears. Hell yeah. Are we ready? I don't know the answer to that. Maybe I should go shopping. How about it? One final shopping trip. I got a couple of these things. Let me see what my loadout looks like. If we need anything, we probably need mana items. Magic fruits. They're still pretending that the good music should be playing. So we have a ton of money, and we have, I think we're missing like one attack item that I missed for my my horseface man there, but otherwise we have all the good equipment. I just didn't find it. No big deal. He's just gonna hit for like 1% less, so we'll be okay with whatever his second best weapon is right now, unless there's still more stuff to find. There might be. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's hit up the item store here. These things, 5 grand each. We need some damn skills for shopping, man. I'm gonna invest in like 10 of these. Okay. Hopefully we don't need money anymore. I don't think we do. Money seems like it's topped out finally.
Who knows?
I don't think that the Saru city has a store, but it might. Maybe the inside of the monster has a booming economy. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Horseface refuses to break silence.
Turn your bravery into words. No.
He'll figure it out. He's God. Hell yeah. Uncertain about the cell version. Ryan, bro, thanks for the sub. How you doing? Oh, we're gonna save 2 worlds at once.
That'll make up for like the 12 places we fucking didn't save. Remember that time there was like this place in a cave in a volcano, and then we pissed off a minotaur or a centaur or something, so it just fucking made the place cold. So then the place up top, their fans didn't work, so they all fucking died.
Yeah, we killed 2 cities at once there.
That owned. And we implored people to leave a baby behind.
Well, here we are in this land, land of crystals and random battles. We don't need either of these, and I'm not inclined to fight them. I'm at the point in this game where I think I am under the impression that I have what it takes to win right now, and then I'm feeling a little bit over-leveled, honestly. Maybe just a little bit. I think we have leadway to run through an entire dungeon.
This would be a good one to do it in. If I remember right, a lot of the monsters in here have really, really long animations.
We're gonna put on our running skill. I'm thinking that we can handle the final boss with our items and shit. Triumph armor. Yeah, I definitely want all this gear. Give me that triumph. I'm gonna solve this with the maze strategy of just hanging left until it doesn't work. Here's these Gilliams. We already have them too. They're super annoying. They hit way too hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do like boss spells just whenever. They might be more dangerous than some bosses, just they have less health.
Gonna need to turn around. I've already missed some stuff. I'm pretty sure that every Saru in the game shows up in these areas, then you can get whatever you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really want anything unless I see a new one. I'm pretty sure we have everything up to this point. Aha!
Ah, a chest.
That's pretty handy. My efforts to get her up to 2000 HP continue.
What you're saying is you have Fae.
Yes. Damn, not here.
Not now. God, when are we? I think we're just becoming a living Sonic soundboard at this point.
I'm getting really
We're
good at
getting there.
shadows. Voice, I can do him pretty well.
Nice.
Ah.
I still love that we found out that Silver does the pit crew yell perfectly, like spot fucking on. It is incredible.
Shadow does it sort of, but not quite as enthusiastic.
Silver, when he throws stuff, is like, ah! Like spot on.
Shadow was the uncontrollable mess that I figured a 3D Sonic would be, but if it weren't for the horrible objectives attached to 2/3 of the missions, it honestly wouldn't be the worst one.
Yeah, because it'd just be like a 3D Sonic with passable levels, but the problem is they make you like go kill everything in these levels, like go slowly walk around, make sure you fuck up everybody.
Yeah, all 60. You
Yup,
can miss them.
and use your gun. Don't forget your gun.
And you have to grind for your gun.
That's right. It's bad. Unlike Sonic Forces, which is gonna be fucking good. It's gonna kick so much ass, mate.
There were levels where all you had to do was run, like the neutral version is just run to the exit. And some of those levels were pretty swell, honestly. They were pretty decent 3D Sonic levels. They had a couple rough spots, but for the most part, that was doing loops and grinding rails and everything I would expect in a decent Sonic game on the neutral path. They had the slot machine Robotnik boss I didn't dislike. I got 3 endings. I got neutral up. I think it was neutral / evil. It was like the upper part of the neutral. And then I got the good and the bad ending. The super good and the super bad ending. I'm missing 7 endings.
Yup. Gotta get all 10 and then you can get the true ending.
That's what I hear.
Oh boy. Oh
I wanted to play
boy.
every stage. I probably would if it had a stage select and I didn't have to. I already have to play the same stages I've already beaten twice every time I play, no matter what.
Yep. That's correct. Yup.
And that also
Enjoy.
means I'm gonna have to kill 50 guards again to go the right way once again. Man, I'm glad I'm not fighting these battles.
Did I mention the ending of Legaia really sucks? Like, not the story, but like the gameplay.
There's too many fights. Always is. I might do it. People seem to like to watch it. I don't mind playing it. It's got levels I want to see. It's just a pain in the ass to get to them, that's all. I wish it wasn't. So annoying to go redo the same. Like, if I could just pick the levels, I probably would have done it in one go. If I could just go to the boss and do the opposite thing and get the other ending right away, instead of having to beat the entire game 10 times in a specific way. One of those levels, doing the good way with a guide open and someone in the call who knew what to do, took me 35 minutes. And he said it took him 6 hours when he did it the first time. Just crawling through, making sure you don't miss a single dude. Charity is still a thing for about 3 more days. You have till Tuesday morning to get in on that. We're here.
Hell yeah, the Genesis tree.
The disgusting tree that bore the world.
Hell yeah. Take a closer look at that tree.
But thanks for the bits here. I mean, it's just Sanji just punching a tree. Hey. Well, now we know where he got all his power. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, he's just been getting off the good tree. The ultimate life form, Sanji. I'm God.
It's me, Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, okay. Now he looks like an ultimate life form. The Sanji mix.
I feel like I remember this fight being hard as shit.
I feel like that's accurate. Let's
Yeah.
get her. If no one else, certainly she needs the shield and the power. Is this the final boss? I don't know.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, of course. We fucking literally went to heaven. We went to the place gods live and found the person draining God.
Ooh,
And-
my.
Yeah. Yes. This is obviously the final ending.
There goes those elixirs.
That's why I was a little worried when you said you felt like you were ready for the end of the game. Because I was kind of like, I feel like you're not. I feel like this, I remember. I also remember this.
I don't know what level she'd need to be to survive that, but I don't think it exists. There's also this.
Also this.
Its bark is worse than its bite, apparently. Not quite the attack that you thought it was going to be, I guess.
So that's why you gotta love your tank, right? Because if he's fucking spiriting, he takes no damage from like anything.
Apparently. Let's actually do some damage and see what we can do to this guy here.
You've officially started to hit the point where if you're at appropriate level, fucking Giddy Up is actually really good. Like Giddy Up, he can survive things very easily, making him very valuable at this point in the game.
Oh boy. Well, he lived. That's enough HP. This guy is damage, man. I wonder if I can heal better than that, because that's just not enough.
Yeah, you really need to manage to get the elixirs down without people dying, like really quickly, which is rough, and it honestly could just be RNG at some points. You know, like if they happen to hit someone who's getting it applied.
I don't think it's gonna help her. We're just gonna have to deal with her dying and resurrect her. The other two, though, they can survive. If she gets hit, she's just going down, unless she's blocking.
She would need like 4 shield elixirs, probably.
I don't think they stack. Also, I just gave him one, and the damage is still outrageous.
Yup.
He's dead.
God. Yeah, you might need to stack some accessories differently. Like that's the only other thing I could think of is use more stat boosting ones that are not offensive. Like more defense ones.
I'll let her attack and him resurrect my guy. Because he'll be last. Okay, now we can see what Chaos Flare is all about for real. Because currently I'm hoping it's actually the weaker of the two attacks, but it doesn't look like it. It is, though. It is an attack that we can actually live through.
I'm thinking what it is. At least, like, here's my theory. It's less affected by defense. Like, since the other one's multiple hits. So if you're, like, appropriately leveled and fully defensed and stuff, the combo does less.
His 4-hit combo hits for 2,500. I gotta watch out for that crap. Well, here's hoping that he doesn't kill somebody. Just have to giddy up. The odds are in our favor. Even he won't be able to take 4 hits from this. Just barely. Now he wasn't blocking and he's got a shield elixir on and he's still that narrow.
See, I'm thinking if you have like enough defense that, you know, those each do 100 less. That would make Giddy Up and Horseface survive a lot better, but hell yeah, I'd still be fucked.
Yep.
Yeah, you might just want to put on really strong defensive items for everybody.
Yeah, we have all the damage right now and it's not that high.
Yeah, so it might be better to just use defense stuff.
Our best bet is this, that, and this. I wish I could buy the berries at full heal. I don't think I can. $800 health a berry is not cutting it. Even if it is all team. He doesn't do any AoE yet. He might later. This is still 4 grand in damage. This is still the best thing we got. Oh, good.
Yeah, the other thing I'm thinking you could have is if you have any of those like defender chains or whatever, the one that like increases the chance of blocking a physical attack by like 25% flat or something like that, that would probably be real good here. Like just taking 800 less from every physical attack sounds pretty okay in my book. That's my guess. That's all I got. His attacks might have an element or something. I'm not sure, honestly.
Yeah, if they do, we can certainly block them. That would help a lot.
That's what I'm thinking.
If he had a specific element, and I could reduce the damage by like 30% if it was like if all of his attacks were fire or something.
It's not physical. His physical attacks are definitely just physical, but like his flare, you could just negate entirely if it's like fire or dark, which is probably what it's either fire or dark. I'm willing to bet, and yeah, you could reduce that a lot. So that'd be good.
Uh-oh. Oh, he blocked it. Nice work, Horseface. Survivor. That's what we need. We need more blocking. I just checked the guide. We're supposed to be level 43. We're level 32. But even at level 43, he can still one-shot dudes.
Yep, I believe it.
So, don't think levels will help much anymore.
I think the big thing is accessories. Frankly, like, again, I'm willing to bet, because the defender chain is just always good, and I have a feeling it'll just be ridiculously good right now.
Thanks for the bet, Zero Grabia. $600, what? Nice block. There are 3 optional bosses. The bees were one of them. Got that.
I know there's like the one dragon in the mountain or whatever.
Yeah, Lapis. Getting to that one's not gonna happen. And not without cheating.
That's... Yeah, isn't that the everyone has to be level 99 and every Seru has to be like max level or some shit?
It's something like that. And it gives you a thing that makes the person wearing it go berserk, but also they get to attack like 15 times no matter what.
Yeah.
So, you know, as if you would have any trouble winning at that high level, but... Time for that horse face craze. Who the heck got hit? Oh yeah,
I think you spooned after the hit. Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's right.
She lost 600 health. She'll either get hit by the thing again or die to whatever anyway, so no reason to bother healing her.
Yeah. Like, the only way it'd make a difference is if she gets hit by 3 attacks, or 2 attacks, and like blocks all the others.
That was pretty damn good. 3,000 damage. We might be able to burn this guy down with all this damage.
I'm just worried because I remember him having like field attack, like everyone, for a lot. That's kind of my concern, is I swear to God this dude has an attack that hits everybody for like full fucking damage out of nowhere. Like enough to kill anybody. Just out of nowhere to all of your party.
He's after Giddy Up.
I remember being very frustrated at that exact thing.
As long as Giddy Up doesn't die, we should be in good shape. Giddy Up, don't die. Jeez.
Well, beating Lapis isn't the hard part. The hard part's unlocking that fight.
I guess you
can beat anything.
You can get there whenever you want, but you need to be like level 60 to have a chance. Apparently.
There's probably some goofy way then.
There's an item that gives you
Check it
double
out.
XP, and you can grind for a while. With that, whatever that is. I'll probably grind off screen and do it just with Game Shark or something. Make it really easy.
Yeah.
She has 8. She can actually do her super arts here.
Oh yeah, Juggernaut's what I was thinking of, the unlock condition being ridiculous.
What the hell is that?
It's, you can unlock like a really powerful spell basically,
And I'm trying to remember. It's something ridiculous you have to do.
I wouldn't mind checking some of that stuff out, but it's like... It's not mentioned in the game at all.
It's... Let's see.
You have to get all the Seru maxed out. Fuck that. That ain't happening.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That'll take forever. Giddy Up is dead. Oh, he was gonna die anyway, even from full health. Oh, I'm sure you can glitch your way to anything. No doubt about that. Uh-oh.
Oh. Blah. Blah. Blah, blah.
Damage on this is all over the place.
I'm just waiting for his ultimate field wipe. I swear. I swear it's real. I'm not making it up. No.
Yeah, it feels like he has one.
Well, he's had one every other time, right? Because like that's been Sanji's whole gimmick. Is just he never has wind up. He just always attacks. Like every single turn, he either does a combo or like a Hadoken or something. Well,
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's okay. I'm glad I went shopping.
God, I already would have just started this fight over again at this point.
Well, we're doing all right. I might need to mana up soon, unfortunately.
Hey, nice. Hit the guy that you wanted to hit, and he spirited. That's really nice. It's only going to do like 400.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big difference here between being like 32 and 43 is Giddy Up could do miracle arts at that point for sure.
There's an item that we could have grind. The War God icon that does the bar twice. It would have been nice.
So
I
you mean,
assume-
like you could just do miracle arts twice.
I assume that it uses twice the AP to do the full bar twice, but we could work something out, even for her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he only hit me once?
No, I might be getting tired.
I don't trust him at all. Gotta cast Spoon anyway. We could have got that from a couple different places by now. Could have gone fishing and gotten it, I think. Genocidal cannon. Put that away.
Oh hey. Oh hey. Oh hey, it's that thing I was talking about. It is absolutely that thing I was talking about. My guess is gonna be 2,500 to everybody.
One of my guys is blocking.
We're gonna find out which one real quick.
Oh boy.
Alright, so it's like 2,000 to everybody. Or 1,000 to Giddy Up, who is blocking.
We're still alive. We ain't out yet. Okay, we're gonna Spoon. Res. I assume that means he's in his last bit of life.
Or at least half.
Yeah.
He might be down half.
We haven't knocked him down yet, so I don't think we're super close.
I mean, the nice thing is this means if you do lose this, if you accessory up properly, it'll be no big deal. It'll take forever, but you'll be able to do it.
It seems like he's calmed down on the one-shotting. To
At least
replace it,
physical attacks, yeah.
replace it with that genocide cannon, which isn't really better, but at least I can handle most of what he's doing. She's the only one who's really not able to survive it at all. Everyone else, I think, can handle it.
The other thing that's rough is Sanji doesn't have warm-up. I doubt they'd let him do Genocide Cannon twice in a row, but it could be, you know, like every third turn or every second turn, or just mix it up somehow as long as they're not right next to each other. Just since nothing he does has warm-up.
Yep. Every other turn.
Maybe.
We're okay. Her blocking that is the ticket. She almost can survive it anyway.
Oogie.
Cthulhu, thanks for the host. That good middle of the night host. Okay, it's heal time. Actually.
You gonna go for the early and the late heal?
Nah, I'll just walk. We were supposed to fight Tetsu on the beach again before we let him get eaten by a monster. We missed that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he was a boss fight for a metal gem. Would have been nice. It was a one-on-one fight. Oh well. Oh, he's doing his hell combo again. What a bastard. I thought we were done with this.
Well, this next turn he might be doing the 2,000 damage combo, so
Yeah, I might just block here.
it might
If
be
that's
better
what
to
he's
just
up to.
block this turn. If it, we'll find out, I guess.
No, he's just doing this.
Right.
350
Nope, okay.
Get out of here, you bastard.
Just nothing. Nothing. Makes sure hell yeah is dead. Doesn't really touch Giddy Up at all. Or Horseface. Just kind of like, gotcha.
Well, we'll top ourselves off with Orb. Resurrect our missing buddy. Should be okay. So I was just looking over the side quests. I probably should have taken a cursory look to make sure I didn't miss things like an entire boss. But oh well. We'll be okay without that. It would have been a nice accessory though. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that's letting her have half. Here it comes. This is why I rezzed her last and not first. Hopefully they're okay to survive this just without blocking. If they are, then we have everybody up at really low health. Looks good. So we have to go pick up a couple magic spells. And then the muscle dome thing. That's the side quests that are able to be done. We didn't do.
Yeah.
If we want to do those ever.
I mean, the Muscle Dome's the one that would be really easy.
Well, the master muscle dome, I don't know how easy it is actually.
Well, I more mean the War God icon. If you can get that, that makes everything pretty easy from here.
I think I'll go for the full heal, just to be safe.
Not a bad idea. Of course, he's just gonna walk up to hell yeah and punch her 7 times. Second, I'm gonna fucking point my bat at the sky before he goes and punches hell yeah 7 times in a row. I'm just calling it right now.
Chaos Flare.
Damn. He's bringing it back. That old favorite.
That's like the most it's ever done. It's still not that scary. That's him wasting a turn. So the Juggernaut spell apparently is level 99 everything and mastering all the spells. Which,
Yep.
I don't see how I could possibly stand doing that without cheating.
That's right. Look it up on YouTube, baby. Just look up Juggernaut summon Legend of Legaia. It'll probably be like first 5 YouTube videos, somewhere in there.
Yeah. First video I ever put up on YouTube was something like that.
Just something that was like a big ass pain in the ass to get.
Yep.
You remember what game and what it was?
It was from Tales of Fantasia. I think it was an enemy at the bottom of some zone with like 90 floors. And it's like, it's just crawling along the floor. It's a little crab, and it looks harmless, but if you touch it, it hits you for 10k.
Jesus.
While we're punching Sanji, I'll go look for it. Yes, 10 years ago, with 10,000 views, there it is. There's no commentary, it's just a minute long. Okay, what's our move here? Oh, we're still in good shape. He's not doing his thing. He wasted his turn. I think we're gonna win this.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't like start chain slamming the field wide 2000s, I think he'll be all right. Here's the thing though, like I've watched people beat this boss at like appropriate levels. Honestly, the fights are about the same length no matter what. It's because it's just animations. Like you might be done like 1 or 2 turns faster, maybe 3 if you're really lucky. Like fights in this game towards the back.
Hey.
I mean, it's like a minute and a half per turn. Nice, got it.
There, my rival is dead. Here's my war stance.
I mean, yeah, when a turn takes a minute and a half, even a fight that's only like 10 or 11 turns, which isn't that long for an RPG, it just takes like almost 20 minutes.
Oops.
I'm glad he died laughing.
As I expected.
Mm-hmm. And then Sanji turned into the sun. Also, no, of course, that wasn't the final boss. Jeez. Of course, there's more. You thought they'd enter the realm of God and then kill a man attempting to kill God? Pull out the power out of the realm of lords? No, that's not the end. There's more, of course. Obviously.
Use your words, Horseface. It's our only chance. Yeah, I do Arcade Pit every Sunday.
You know who any of your guests are going to be this Sunday?
Nope. I don't even have a co-host.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy. It's me.
Oh yeah.
John and I are probably going to be on. Yeah.
The babies are
Swear.
back. Isn't that wonderful? Remember the babies? The space babies that were dead?
How could I have forgotten about the babies we let fucking die?
They've come to heaven to yell at us for our failure. I want Sanji to be the fourth baby. Some god of time. There's nothing we can do. Proceed to do something.
Okay, I was just kidding. Of course, this is the end of the game. It just fakes you out a little bit there at the end.
Yep.
Yep.
Sanji exploded. Space Baby's also exploded.
Yeah. Thank God. Now they're perma-gone.
There's
And they
nothing.
fixed the great Genesis tree in heaven. And okay. Oh, thank God.
We just stand there, confused.
How many
trapped.
hours has it? How many hours did this take at this point?
35?
Something like that.
With
God,
cheats?
it feels longer though.
I mean, we
Yeah, with cheating,
turboed
honestly.
and got all kinds of free Seru.
And free bonus points and money and all that stuff.
And game facts.
And game FAQs, yeah.
I didn't
And
use them
speedrunner on occasion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that helps. I didn't use too much FAQ, but we did look up a bunch of special moves at some point and gave up on that quest. We did
Also, we're
pretty well.
horribly underleveled. So
Also, I've
we're
beaten this before, which, you know, makes RPGs a
Yeah.
little easier.
Yeah, when you know the concepts.
When you know a boss is coming and what its element
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, that's pretty good for, you know, I guess semi-blind, you know, because you didn't remember all this.
Thank you, Horseface.
Oh yeah, Juggernaut. Just kidding. We gotta go. Juggernaut.
Oh
again.
yeah, that hulking beast is still alive. What do you know?
How about
because-
that? Weird, bizarre. Yeah, actually, wait. Just kidding. That wasn't the end.
Because it's man-made, it's not attached to God at all. Nothing here mattered. All we did was save this world for no reason.
We got. Well, it was to power up our hands more.
Yeah, we killed a jerk. It inspired us.
Okay, well, we do have the ultimate power, and we got back from heaven, and we're going to the giant beast.
Well,
So,
they dropped us here for a secret. We're in luck.
was that so?
Because we have every move of hers, we now have level 8 Terra.
Nice.
We have this summon, I think, also. For that Rosaru itself. She does. Queen Twister! 240 mana. Almost all of her mana. I don't see why we should walk, actually. Let's not do that. Let's use this. We're heading... So obviously we need to get the other two.
You might want to grind up Giddy up just so he has 10 move slots at least.
Yep.
That's a huge difference, right? Like, that's kind of the big thing.
There's an item called a Crimson Book. I need to look up where that is, because apparently it gives you good XP. I don't have that, I don't think. I've never seen that.
You have Defender Chains, by the way?
Yes.
I swore you did. Okay. We might be hitting the point of the game where those are a really good idea.
West
I'm gonna look that up
Vaz
real quick.
and East Vaz are the two that we need to stop to now.
Bio Castle is one of the Crimson Books, and that's the dungeon we're about to go to.
Yes.
And then the other places, it is a rare drop from Puera.
Fuck that. We'll just go in there and leave.
I think that's where it is.
We can do that. We can just go in there
But
and
Puera
bail.
level 3. Where are those?
They're probably in that. I mean, they have to be in that dungeon.
Zora's floating castle. They were in the floating castle, yeah. So.
Oops.
Oops.
I have met
And you have to
Sanji.
have the evil god icon, and then kill a billion of those things.
Well, we do have it, but
Well, I mean, you can't get to the floating castle now. It crashed.
yeah,
Ground.
that's true.
So that's a no-go. So you'd have to find it in the bio castle, and I have no idea how far along it is.
So we need to. We just need to go hop to a couple of trees in the woods. The other one shouldn't have any battles at all. This one will have free win battles. Man, we're not allowed to rest. Here it is. We need to go to both these trees. Just random trees, really, like the first couple of trees. The next tree is really out there. We skip the next 3 and we go to Soul's basement for Vaughn's because he can't access his tree anymore. And that's pretty random. His is weird. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I wish we wouldn't get jumped, but we will be getting jumped. Also, we beat Sanji with the Chicken King on, I realize.
That's what I was saying. Is yeah, like your accessory setup was garbage for that fight.
So I think if we can beat him, we can beat anything except for the optional bosses. I'm feeling pretty.
Yeah, like I said, I think the only thing that would really be the big thing is just getting the all move slots for Giddy
Yes.
Up.
We need like
That's the only
5
thing I
levels.
Really, yeah, that's really it.
Oh, we got that good medicine that I never got. My bad. Glad I came back. You can finally use the weed hammer again. Remember the weed hammer?
I do remember the weed hammer.
I'm just gonna
Could
turbo
I have
through
forgotten
this
the weed
place.
hammer?
We need to get
No,
to.
we still haven't beaten the story. It's just we need to run through and get a bunch of side quest stuff because it's really strong, and we really need it because
Yes.
the next dungeon is unbelievably mean.
Yeah, I don't think that boss is gonna pull any punches. I don't think he's gonna be. If we're the proper level, I don't think he's gonna be worse than Sanji was, but we are not the proper level.
Yeah, we are very under the proper level.
I went and checked, and the lowest in the guides that I found was like a range between 36 and 45. It's the gist of where you're supposed to be. I'm 33 now, I think. This thing. There's just that dark stone here now. We need this. Whatever this is, I've never seen this before. This is stuff I did never see, so I want to figure out what this is.
Yeah.
Because I sure as heck never did these random things. I didn't have an FAQ handy in 1999.
Exactly, yeah, I hadn't done a lot of this.
So I've never actually seen the optional boss, Lapis. I've heard about it. I've never seen these summons. And I've never seen whatever the heck you get for the Dark Stone. Which we take to the jeweler in that one town, and he'll do something with it for us, apparently. So we'll go see what that is. Looking for that. But I do want to fight the optional boss, and I'll just, I'll turn on some XP tweaks or something and get like 20 times XP and get level 70 real quick and go fight him. Level 70 seems like the recommended level for that boss, which is, you know, double what we are currently, actually, not even close. We never really sat down and grinded, and that's what you have to do.
I'm sure there's some cheese strat, basically, that you have to figure out for, or, like, if you want to do it below 70.
Well, there's a speedrun of this game, so absolutely you can beat most of this in, like, level 15. Probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure what level they end at, because they do grind a couple times. I think most of the time it's for slot machines, but
Yeah, they have some kind of tricks. They data mined the game to get the information. What accessories are good. I'll be alright, Arcturus. I'll figure it out.
We have Google. If we need to figure something out, we super can.
We beat the bees. I knew about that optional boss. We missed the monk fight. And I'm gonna check right now, actually. Yes, we would have had another one of these bad boys. That sucks.
Oh, yeah.
We would have had Vaughn, Horseface there, using half AP as well, is what we would have had. We kicked the ass. Missed that.
So you're trying to get to that guy, or like where are you going now?
There's another tree here. It's for,
Oh,
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Yeah.
this is where his came from, so I need that. I just don't know the way. I'm lost in the woods. This might be it. This is where we fought allegedly the hardest boss in the game. 2 guys, just 2 dudes.
What?
That's what the speedrunner said.
Oh, yeah. Before he breaks the game open, the double, whatever it is.
These double boys, double thunder boys with 2k HP each. Too much for him. Oh, this tree's big now.
Honestly, if an RPG speedrunner says something is the hard part, it just means it's the RNG part, frankly. Like 99% of the time, if they're talking about a fight, it just means that boss is way more unpredictable.
One hit does 4,000 gong. Well, let's turn in this gem. Yeah, Jeremiah is where that's at. The jeweler dude. We really don't have too much to do unless we're doing the muscle dome thing, and I might as well see if that's possible right now. I know that's gonna be hard.
You should buy some more Dora wins, maybe.
Yeah.
I think you're getting pretty low.
I need
These
to go
course
to the-
fast travel costs money in this fucking game.
Yep.
The fucking course.
No airships.
No, Kung Fu. We
They
run.
never gave us the wing boy power.
Kung Fu, we run.
The light egg? No. Hold on a second. I want to look at the item that I had before I destroy it. You know how this game is about that.
Yeah. Oh, light egg was the one.
Yeah, this too. But, this. Just dark power defense? That could be handy, but we'll get rid of it, whatever. He's gonna do something with it.
What is the other thing?
It's light defense. I've had that for a long
Well,
time.
no, I mean the. What do you think the other thing he's making?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Show me your amazing power. This is the egg that thief lady gave us way back at the end World 3.
Oh, right.
Well, looks like a gem from the Godland. What?
It's the almost dead Rosaru you ripped off of Sanji that by dissociating from Sanji made him fucking burst into the void.
He is Oblivion. Working intently. Okay, we got the light and dark talisman. Let's see what those things are all about.
I was just like 50% damage reduction from that or something.
Allegedly the same thing, but who knows?
Probably more so. Or you might just not have been able to equip them when they were stones.
The light talisman is recommended for the optional boss. Oh, it can summon something. It summons a dude. It's special.
Oh, okay, cool.
We are missing 2 of those. Let me look at the other ones then. This guide has no idea where you get the other ones. We're missing earth and water, and I don't know where you get that. You can go fishing for one of them. For 20,000 fishing points. How bad do we want an earth egg? Okay, the earth egg comes from the fighter's dome as well. So, if we want to see those, I'll have to grind those. Fighting and fishing.
You sure will later, off stream. Not
Yes.
when I'm here.
That's right.
Yes.
But I am going to check out that place, and I'm going to equip those. We're going to try these summons out that we do have.
Yeah, please do.
So we got like 4 summons now out of 6. I need
7, yeah.
need some
8
stuff.
if you count the super late game level 99 everyone one, but fuck that. I don't count that.
I wish I could, yeah, I don't think I can buy the good heals. I don't think that's a thing. I need mana and I can't find an end. I'm going to the other town, the better town, the one with the slots. So I can get whatever I need from that. Vidna. Yeah, that's right. It's right over there. This is where I can get the power elixir stuff and all that crap. But I do have a bunch of wonder elixirs to boost everything. So I probably don't really need any more. Yeah, these are just more spells. We don't have to grind enemies to get them, that's all. That's nice, I guess. They're just hidden. They probably are pretty good, considering what you have to go through to get them. I don't
The
know how
light
many
one's
these-
probably only okay, because you got that a while ago.
Well, we don't have any more of those points. We used them all. Let's get in a fight. Let's blast somebody. If it somehow survives. Okay, what we got here is we got the Queen Twister attacks everybody, and we have a full heal, Resurrector, and we got Deadly Promise, and Ozma itself is just attacks all enemies as well. They are extremely expensive, just outrageous.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for the fact that your healing is so much more valuable than the spells. Like that's the problem. You'll never use these. Like this would have to do flat 9s twice, I think, to be worth how much it costs.
If it spins them around and hits them multiple times, does a combo instead of one hit, it might have value. That's the only way.
Basically, yeah.
Holy shit, I couldn't actually see what that damage was.
I think it was just 2 of them got hit for 2,500 each.
Not finished yet. There we go, 5k each.
It's not bad. Too bad the final boss is not multiple people.
All the last stops are in this place here. It's just the ratio of cost all game long has been wrong. Not a single spell has been worth the cost except the heals.
Yeah, the offensive spells are just not worth it at all.
They didn't do the math right. They need to be 30 to 40% cheaper minimum. We need to talk to the tree at the bottom first up. Just some random tree doesn't really make any sense. This one doesn't make any sense.
I'm guessing it's just because it's the other, like, civilization one? Or because it's the one they revived, like they put the new one down? So maybe, like, they connected that way. Maybe it's the old sword grandpa.
There's like
Who
6
knows?
other trees that we could. There's those 3 in the park. There's the other continent full of trees.
Yeah, I'm just thinking at least there's like more story stuff with this one than just they walked up and touched it, which is like the other ones. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying maybe that's the idea.
Level 9 meta. We have the summon. What do you? Horseface's Wild Ride. Inferno.
Honestly, I'm willing to bet the only one that'll be like useful is like if Giddy Up has one, it'll be really good. The problem is you won't be able to heal as much.
Well, the healing one could be useful if Spoon wasn't already so good. Spoon is extremely close to a full heal. I could see the healing one being good if we were level 80 and not level 30. All things need meaning. Let's try this out. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. I can just give it a shot. Let me see. This guide is talking about 100% game completion. Is that some stat somewhere I'm not seeing?
Yeah. Yeah, when you beat the game, they give it to you after the credits.
Is that like a bonus ending?
No. No, it's just if you're a completionist. I would like to remind you that 100% includes getting Juggernaut.
Apparently it doesn't.
According to the guide I was looking at, it said it did.
Nobody knows anything about this game.
It's true. There's so much wrong information. It's fucking amazing.
This guy wants you to use the Game Shark because it takes a gamer century to level up to 99. It seems like we have everything except Lapis, who is on Booma. Mountain Dini, some random mountain, has this boss just hanging out on it.
Oh, is there some way to clip into the Juggernaut room? See, now that I can get into.
I'm checking setup for this because I'm not really interested in messing around with the arena because I know it's going to be a gimmick and it's going to be hard. Your armor and weapon is illegal. Your Ross arrow stays on. It's the best attack because of that. Accessories are okay. Level is the best way to win. We need the Wonder Amulet for status immunity. We need Life Grail and Defender Chain. I don't know if I have a life grail.
No, you don't yet.
Where do I get those?
I think you might have missed one, and then one I think you can get here.
No. Not unless it's
Is
the
it
Lost
Lost
Grail. Let me look this up too. Fishing gives you one. Spoon you can steal from him. The kids upstairs have one, apparently. We can just buy it from him.
That's right, that's what it was. Upstairs, it's just very expensive, yeah.
There's
But it's
apparently
really
a
good
very
for
nice
this 'cause
item.
It's just, it heals you by a percentage every turn, I believe.
Yeah, we need this. It's the only healing we're allowed to have. We have to have
Yeah,
it.
it's leftovers, basically.
We don't need money anymore, so expense means nothing. Yeah, that's right, I hit 500. Now begins the quest of hanging on to 500. I like this haggling. Thank you for the life grail, my dude. We're all out of life grail. Boy howdy. Thanks, G-Volt. I don't need money, I need subs. But I'll take money. Thank you. Oh, that's the disco, that's not the... We're done with the disco. Okay, so it's Life Grail, Defender Chain, and the other thing. Hopefully our level's high enough for this. Wonder Amulet to protect our status from poison mostly, but other things as well. We definitely have those. I got 3 of those suckers. Horseface has to fight. He's only level 32. We're supposed to be level 42. Just, that might not be good. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this without grinding. That's what I was afraid of. I think we might have to grind up before we can really. And we gotta get some tokens. Can we play slots? Yes.
One more.
I don't know why the slots are stretched like that, but what are you gonna do? Yes.
One more.
If I hit the fist on this, with time travel cheating, I should be legit rich on the slots and able to do whatever. You think the miracle art's gonna make the difference? Because this guy probably has that, and they say they had trouble. we're pretty far away from level 40. That's pretty dang far off. Jeez. We unlocked a good payout, we might as well capitalize and get 2,000-3,000 here. Okay, now we're ready to try this thing. Now we definitely have it. We have 22 tries worth of stuff. Give it a go. If I have to go grind, I would just resume this tomorrow probably and just finish the game then. Because I'd rather grind off screen. Let's begin. This is always so goofy when they have a challenge that
To the Muscle Dome.
my heroes can't beat at this point in the game.
Round 1.
Well, you know, one thing is I'm gonna have to use Spirit to charge up the Miracle Art. I can't just do it. I'm missing a lot of bar. Ah. Well, there's max level meta. The dragon on his fist. Yeah, we're already having trouble with fight 1 here. Like, we're just getting our ass kicked. You sure about level 32 beating this? Because that seems unlikely. He's all beaten up. They're all sad. That kicks ass. My HP reflects the ending screen. We're gonna just block and charge and heal, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, if we can actually pull off some blocks, we can get an HP build up here. That helps a lot. I'm gonna full heal before I get even anywhere with this thing. That's good enough. Let's blast him. I do have the power of rewind, so that might be the ticket. I don't know. They're telling me that round 1 through 3 are easy. Round 4 is heal time. Well, round 3 is gonna be I need to burn this guy down. But we just don't have the AP for the Miracle Art. Can't just do it. They did
Sorry
full
about
heal.
that, I had to take a shit. How's the arena?
We're all equipped. It's pretty rough. We're only 4 rounds in, 3 rounds in. I only get 100 and something health back every turn, which is not much. Yeah, I get about 200 health back every turn with the life grow. We are severely underleveled for this. Tremendously. We are not meant to win this, but we might be able to do it. Ow. He still has a lot of AP, considering. God. If we don't kill it this turn.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot. No summons and no items are allowed.
Yeah, we can't heal.
Oh god. This is literally just a number race.
Yep. And it's an endurance thing with 10 rounds too. We made it through the first 3, which is a good sign. We're supposed to heal on the next fight to full. I like this. There's a sad screen if you're hurt. They're all upset. I didn't see that last time.
Round 4.
We're going in injured and they know it. This guy actually is the easy one, apparently, so we need to heal now. Make sure we're full health when he dies.
So what do you have unequipped? Obviously the Life Grail. I'm guessing Defender Chain, based
Yes.
on what just happened there. And what was the last thing?
Basically the ribbon, because we don't want to get hit with
okay.
rot or poison.
Yeah.
There is, I'm pretty sure, the Berserker
Yeah, what
is
was
in
that?
here.
That was the Wonder Amulet or something?
Yeah, that's it. I got 3 of those. Got plenty of those to go around. Wow, he's dead. Okay, well that's easy. The next round's a free one too. There are 13 rounds. Most of them are endurance battles more than anything else. We don't get a lot of coins, but we do get the item just for winning this. We just need to win it.
You have to win the whole shebang for it?
Yes, all 13.
Ooh.
And the guide is really worried about my ability to take on the bosses at the end.
Does it say like, Smite, I don't know, you might not be ready yet, my dude?
Yeah, he updated it on the fly.
Wow, that's impressive.
Game facts these days, they have IRC chats built into them.
Wow. Future is wild.
Remember this guy that became a crab? What a good guy.
I love that at the end he was just like some random fucking chairman at the city that fucked up real bad. Like he was just like the fucking head of communications.
He hated his job. I think I'd rather not use all my AP on this guy since he can't hurt me. Well, I guess he's gonna make me wait a turn.
Well, the reason the attack is so weak for that buildup is because this was like the first major boss in the game. Like the first quote-unquote boss of an end area.
So I have no weapon. The only weapon I have is my level 9 Rosario on my arm. So only using my right hand when I can help it if I can't combo. They just copy pasted a boss who, I mean, that used to one-shot my team. All the guides that we read recommended we buy a $2,000 accessory for everyone on the team before we fight this guy. 2,000 at this point in the game still is a lot of money. That's like 3 battles worth of money. We did it without that stuff. Nice. They're excited now. We're full amped up.
Round 6.
Like, yeah, that boss was probably from like 20 hours ago, if not more.
Yep, 25 probably. The Berserker, without rot, not so bad. This is why we wore the amulet here, because he starts out by being a jerk. Trying to spore me up.
Yeah, I mean, spore gas would just be a death sentence in here, because you can't cure it at all.
Yep, that would be the end of everything right away. I'm gonna look up some super moves here because we have the ability right now. Rolling combo, up, down, right, left, left, down, up, left. There we go. As long as he can't out-hit my healing, it's not relevant. So he's just wasting time. We gotta be fine here. You know what? We'll just do that again. I can't afford the miracle art most of the time. Stone circle. I mean, we can use this super art nearly every turn, no problem. Ain't no big deal. That combo there wasn't so bad. We fought this Berserker like 5 times now in this game. They love him. He's out. Okay, what's next?
Round 7.
A boss with 30,000 HP. It's him, this guy. This will be a turbo battle. We need full spirit. Okay, we'll definitely block this. The big move. Let me see something here. Unthrottled clock is how we'll run this fight. How's that? Super turbo. Yep, 30k. That's not even close. I gotta worry about my health too. I'm just gonna end up using that miracle art, charging it, healing. There's no better way to do this. It's just gonna take a while. Nothing I can do about it. Just 15 turns have to go into killing this guy. Or more.
Yeah.
He's not even threatening, like he's gonna stop and let me heal every time he charges this move up. It hits for as much as I get healed, so I gain health every time he does that, technically.
Yeah, since it's 2 turns and you gain like 400, and then it does like 250.
Yep, it's a net profit, I think.
Yeah, that one was 320. So as long as you're guarding the actual punch, you are definitely gaining.
If we're not gaining, we're in trouble, because I can't get 30k down before I die. Of course, we block everything he does. That's an easy way to get healed. That works. I'll take that. That's full health. We're back on it now. I'm not concerned about this guy. He's not going to get me. The defender chain's going to help out enough to make sure that we are ahead of the curve here.
God, imagine doing this fight without this like exact loadout.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even want to mess with it. I knew you'd have to sit down and think about how to configure your dude for this really specific thing, and you'd get to the end and you'd find out you needed rot protection. You have to start over. No thanks. Well, he is 1/3 dead. Quite a battle here. Hopefully not too many more tanky bosses in the way. I think this guy lied about 30k though. That was more like 12k.
Yeah, that was definitely not 30k.
Which round are we on? 8.
Round 8.
This is the one that's 30k.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's this guy. Well, back to it. Hopefully we are okay against him too. Yeah, that didn't hit too bad. I lost health on that though.
387, yeah.
I'm only gonna
definitely
use the
wanting
miracle.
physical attacks. That's like really what you want more than anything. Oh, did you just skip a miracle art for some reason, or?
I had 90. I need 99.
Oh, right.
I might be better off with the super art, because it's probably close and it's not gonna make me wait so long. There's a super art that hits quite a few times. For 70.
I think some of the super arts do more than miracle arts too. Like
It
a couple of
depends.
them, just since you get to go like, you know, once every 2 turns instead of once every 3 turns.
Let me pull up the, not game facts. Legend of Legaia RPG shrine. There it is. Okay. This tells me how many hits each one does, and horse faces kind of suck.
Well, don't forget that some hits are going to be more than others. Like if they get an art in there as well.
Yeah. It's just, like, Rolling Cradle is his 66. I think his super arts are the worst of anyone's, unfortunately. Because, like, the other, Giddy Up has one that hits for 7 times. Let's see how close this is to 2k. Yeah, it's half for 66. I'll try
No,
out
here's
the
the
other
question though: is yeah, could you get some of the other ones and chain them into other things? Because what's the first one is like 7,
ones. Yeah, they're
so you
really
could either
long.
put something into 7 or something coming out of the 7.
Well, let me try the other long one. Up, down, up, 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 down, up. And we could do something with that. Oh.
Yeah, it can only be 3 inputs for the last thing.
$2K is our number to beat. $1K for that.
Or at least get close to.
Yeah. His just seem like they're not good. Like, everyone else has really good ones. Giddy Up has one that hits for 7 times, and she has one that hits for 5 and does Charm, or 8. Her Miracle Art hits for 14 times, though. I don't think Miracle Art's gonna get beaten by those. It just doesn't add up.
No. The big thing with Miracle Arts is without the Metal Gem, 99 is just slightly prohibitive.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like, it just takes too many turns. Yeah.
Left, right, down, right, up. Now that's 60 AP, which is just about right. That's probably what I'll have to use. Something like that. 30 turns of that. That's the way it's gonna be. Because charging up the whole thing is going to be like 4 turns of waiting. It just takes forever. Let me make sure it's actually... He's blocking the hell out of it. Another thing that doesn't happen with the Miracle Arts, really. Because it's all special moves. Pretty unlikely.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly how the math would work out.
I need to heal. That'll do.
Yeah, I think it's the other thing too, is if you want to heal more and you're getting like a net gain overall, it would definitely be you just want to Miracle Art and then defend a bunch, and then Miracle Art and then defend a bunch.
That's what this seems like it is, because I need to heal again for no
Yeah.
reason anyway. Thanks, Boss Skip Manson. Only 1700 that time, that's pretty crappy. No, then I got my ass kicked. We do
Yeah,
get
that 11,000 definitely looks way better now. Or the 1100
yeah.
instead of 1800. Like, that's okay, that actually seems really good now.
Try that. He's got like 4 different super arts that hit for 50 mana, and then you throw the other one on top of it for another 18 or whatever. Save yourself like 40 mana almost.
What, by doing the super art plus tiny art, or just tiny
Yeah.
art only?
Super art plus tiny art.
Okay. Well, you're not even doing a super art right now, are you?
Nope.
It's not giving you the super prompt. Okay.
I want to try the hyper art with something. Let's see what that does. That's the good stuff right there. But that's expensive. That's 70. How about the double hyper arts? This is 90. He blocked all of it, damn. Can't get a good number. It wasn't gonna be 2,000.
God, this fight must take like strange aeons at this point. Like, if you weren't speeding this up, God.
Yeah, it's like 3 times speed right now. He's dead. That was the long fight. No doubt about that.
Yeah, no fucking fooling.
Rounds 9 through 11 are
Round 9.
just glossed over, so we just gotta bust through 3 rounds that don't need to exist. These 3 probably. I'm still gonna turbo it. There's no reason not to. It's just long, long fights for no reason. I forgot about that. I might unfreeze time next time she does that because I won't watch it.
I do love her attacks in fast time.
It makes them look way more intimidating, to give it that. This is hard difficulty. The master arena here, trying to grind our way through it.
That'll never get old.
One for the road. Nice one. Okay, I'm gonna try something else.
Yeah, it's 13 fights.
Yep. We need to end with down.
Oh.
Try that. Not so great. Man, he blocks the heck out of that, just naturally.
Yeah, I think Vaughn just has a pretty good block rate in general.
I think she's almost dead. At least she's not tanky as heck. These 3, if it's these 3, they really didn't have a lot of HP. They had more HP than they should have probably, but everybody did. I don't think they'll take forever. Pants.
Yeah.
Brothers? Yes, that's what's happening. They've resurrected these 3 just to do a war.
Oh yeah, this is the one that you have to spirit for, or else you're super dead.
Can't block it yet. I just wanted to hear him say that again.
That's fair.
This Megaton Press. Ow. We need to keep our HP higher.
Yeah.
Man, that hurts. I need to top off for a while here. I need to go a couple turns with just blocking everything that he does. It's every third turn that he does the press, so he's about to do it again, and I really didn't gain very much.
Yeah, you might have to rewind and rush this guy down a little bit more. You might just put out enough damage that it is untenable. Okay, I mean, you gained, I think, 100 over that entire cycle.
Yeah, when he misses the whole cycle like that, I'm set. I think I'm good now. I just need to get lucky on the actual defense that can happen. He's still got a lot of HP, you can't burn him down. They all had more than they should have had.
That guy had like 3 times as much, though. He was easily the worst. And also he was against Giddy Up, who had like no attacks at the time.
1,000 even. So we do get about 200 exactly from the heal. Well, there we go. That's exactly what I need. That's a gain of some 600 and we'd take 350. I need to play Valkyrie profile, man. I need to finish.
Like a bicycle disaster.
There's so many good readings in that game.
It's true. Yeah, those perfect block rounds are the big move here.
Sword Boy's next. After he's dead, we got 2 bosses in a row, and then we're done. And those are the ones that this guy is afraid of in his guide, saying that I couldn't do it at this level. Remains to be seen. This guy's nearly dead. We still blocked all of that even without Spirit.
The thing is, even if it's like normally not possible, we might be able to just, you know, repeatedly reset time so that you get, you know, perfect defense.
Yes, that's
For 100
the thing.
attacks.
That's why I went in here, because I was thinking about going and grabbing a couple levels, but I think I can do it because of that. Because it is definitely randomized every time you start by clock. So I could guarantee success if I really had to. I'm here to get this done. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to lose and come back later. That we're wasting time getting this item.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay up for finishing the whole thing up. I didn't think you were gonna go do the side quest stuff now.
I'll probably grind up 10 levels and we can finish tomorrow real quick, because it won't be long.
Yeah. Yep. Guard.
I think I missed the megaton press. I gotta block again. I didn't beat the final boss. Well, if you want to go inside the Juggernaut and look for the Crimson Book, that would be a good stopping point. Because if I had that, I could grind way easier.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
I could
I
grab
don't know how
it.
far in it is though, and that's a huge dungeon. The Bio Castle is fucking gigantic.
Yeah, I'll check. What's this guy all about? He's the proper fight for Horseface. It's not very far in at all for Crimson Book, and the enemies that you can steal from are in there. It's
Okay,
ready to
nice.
start. We can grab that real quick.
And you could probably steal a couple of them.
Yeah, I'll
maybe
work
even
on that. Triple the XP, just 3x. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. We beat the not final boss. Turns out that the new god was not the final boss. We basically killed Safer Sephiroth or Kefka or whatever you want to equivalize him to, because he had that kind of power and he still was not the end game.
Yeah. It was very Kefka, I think. Like, extremely so.
He was very gone crazy with power.
Especially in a way of... Yeah, I was gonna say, especially in the way of, like, was a human being who kind of, like, took advantage of, you know, another dimensional power or whatever. Just instead of being, like, summons and shit, it was trees. It
Yes.
was little, like, godling things and trees.
This guy has a ton of defense. He doesn't take damage at all. Yes, Kefka-esque. Kefka-esque.
Kafkaesque.
Kefka-esque is its own definition now. For that which is like Kefka. The greatest villain in any of them Final Fantasy games.
According to a lot of people.
Just a big clown.
I will say Demon Tree is better.
Which
a
one's
tree
that?
full of... That's Final Fantasy V. That's X-Death. X-Death is just a fucking tree. It was literally... so they used to banish all major evils and demons and stuff to this separate dimension, but then the dimension was like getting too full basically. And so they're like, ah shit. And so they start like... They're like, fuck, well, what do we jam all these demons in? So they just jammed like 1,000,000 demons into a tree. And then like they also jammed a wizard in there. And they all kind of came together and became one like really pissed off being. And that's X-Death. It's a tree. But the thing is, he's like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Like he just farts around and goofs off, but then he also just murders everybody. It's ridiculous. He's so good.
How'd you feel about FF9s?
Which one?
The real one.
Oh, you mean the one, Necron? The one that comes out of fucking nowhere?
The
one when they
crystal
were
that
like,
made the world and then decided it hated you.
yeah, that's Necron, I believe. Yeah, that... I think I kind of just summed up my feelings with the one that comes out of fucking nowhere and makes no goddamn sense. And was just clearly like, I feel like, you know, that last boss fight wasn't quite final enough. We should put another one in there.
The main villain actually wasn't annoying enough. You couldn't come up with a second form for him.
Yeah, the tree is basically the Ghostbuster spirit container, except all of them fused together and with the container. and became a much stronger entity. The best part is then the final boss, a lot of people don't realize when they look at it, the first form is actually just like this tree emerging from a crystal platform, just fuck off huge tree, just like looping around with a horrifying face on the top. It's really good. 'Cause he's just exploding in tree form.
I have no idea how long this guy's got left in him, but we do have 2 tough fights left in this sucker. The item for this will be worth it though, if it is as good as it sounds. Just doubling up on Hell Yeah's combo for free. Just 2 of her instead of 1 is basically what that sounds like to me. Her Miracle Art for 50, coming at you for 4K twice. That's what that should be. She can easily afford to Miracle Art every turn. She's almost able to do it naturally. Like 3 levels and she'll be able to just launch a Miracle Art twice. That's what that sounds like. So that'll solve problems. I won't grind after I unlock that. That'll probably do it. He's nearly dead. The arts that aren't recorded in the log are super arts. They're just different style arts. They're okay. I don't think his is very good. Everyone else seems to have better ones. And that's unfortunate because he's the one I have to bring in here. I would have brought Hell Yeah for sure. If I were allowed.
Yeah, she's just better on an action economy
Round
that's
12.
just, you know, attacking and blocking.
I don't know how well she would survive though. She might not be able to do it. Here's Zora, a boss I just recently fought.
Yeah.
Pretty scary. Don't know how this will go. Nothing happened because we're immune to that. That's my in. It's my chance. Here comes the big attack.
Next attack should be Glare if she's on a cycle.
Let's see. Nope.
Well, okay, sure, okay, so this is not going to be timeable.
Yeah, we can't block this. It's an
You
endurance
have to
fight.
Rewind.
She has 2,000 MP, and each one of those costs 200 MP. She will run out, so maybe we can. That's a different story. Glare also costs mana, and it apparently does nothing, so we're just gonna hang out and let her waste mana until she's empty, I suppose. If that's the story.
Well, my main concern is how strong are her physical attacks.
Apparently easier. A boss with a mana limit. That's the new grind. All right. Oh boy.
Hey man, that's the classic. That's the classic grind out. That's the one Loon did for like like 6 hours in real time.
Yeah, I did that in FF7. That's when Voice of Dog got really mad. So I was doing that instead of just going to get an item that would make me immune to the boss. It was, I mean, it was
No,
a
I
secret
remember
item.
that. Oh, I was there, buddy. I
It was
was
a
there for the
secret
tower.
item, to be fair, but he knew I knew about
Oh.
it. Oh, she's doing that. Oh, ow.
That's what I was worried about, yeah. Like our best bet might literally be start from the beginning of the fight and then just block if we know it's Darkness Typhoon. And like if we fuck it up, just rewind.
Oh boy. Yeah, we can't do this unless I actually get the defense to happen. Glare helps. That's free healing. This might be the end. I might have to back it up. We're still alive, technically. She's almost out of mana at this point. We really need him to block more, or else we're not going to gain anything from this. It is possible for him to completely block, so... It just seems a little on the unlikely side. Let me get the full health, if I can. And, maybe rewind when I fail.
See, yeah, I was gonna say the problem there is, you know, 414 damage. That's 2 turns, basically. If you're lucky, you get half, you get 100 back, and then sometimes she just does that. Yeah, she's 455.
Yep. It's goofy. I wonder how much health she has. GM Arcturus in the chat said he beat this. I'd like to know how. That you beat this at this level without this power. We're gaining 100 health when she misses 1 out of 5. When she connects 1 out of 5. Incredible blocking is happening, and we barely gain on that. We're getting up there, though. Getting up there.
Ooh.
Nope, not that time.
Ooh.
Buh.
That stream's breaking up a little bit. Not that I actually terribly need it right now, honestly. I think I know what's happening, honestly.
I'm at 1,000 health.
I think I can solve that puzzle.
Thousand health even. My tank is okay. He's not too bad. He's good at tanking. That's a good skill to have. For the guy picking up the rear. We're at 1150. We're just gonna take like 800 when she actually does start hitting us completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's gonna be like block 20 turns in a row, attack once.
Unless we can burn her down somehow. I don't think so, though. That seems unlikely. I don't see how you can do this at this level. I think I've been deceived.
I mean, you could get through this one. Like, you could. It would take forever. But you've proven out here that by rewinding, you super can.
Yes, we have the ability. I wish this thing
no,
healed more.
Yeah.
I'm just getting to full health before I really go for it. God. God. Just always sneaks one in. I wish my defense was a little better too when I was guarding. She's gonna hit for 1,000. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck a ton. Man, I lost HP on that too. Ooh. We're trying to seed good defense with cheats at this point.
I mean, the thing is, if you can barely do this, I don't think you're going to be able to do the next one.
Yeah, I don't know what the next boss is. This guy refuses to drop names. It just says, oh, this one's familiar. Can you take it? You fucking assholes. Just tell me who it is. How about that? then I would know.
Yeah, you might want to just start getting some attacks in.
God.
Healing to full is just gonna take ages.
We're almost there.
But I mean, you're still only gonna attack once, right? Like that's the thing, is it doesn't really matter much.
He wants us to have full health for the last fight.
Well, do you think you're almost done with her?
Nope, there's 1,000 damage just like I thought.
See, that might be a good time to seed for defense, more than when you're defending.
Yeah.
Because that seeds away 300 if you block like 2.
We did worse, almost died in one turn. It's super unlikely that we're gonna break through here. How did you do this, Arcturus? You're the one who said you did this at my level. I don't believe you anymore. I have proof that this is impossible, actually. .32 is just not the right level for this. Ah. That's about as good as a round as we're gonna get. Did you rewind? I mean, did you cheat to do it? Because that's the only way this is gonna happen.
Did the same way you are. Okay, so yeah, cheating.
God, she breaks
Well,
through.
No, her normal attacks definitely are not
Stronger than her early magic, because her early magic, when blocked, was doing 400. These, when blocked and doing badly, is 255, and when it's good, it's like 0 or 115.
How much HP
The
are we
magic-
talking about on her?
And I have no idea. She's not falling down yet.
She blocked all of my shit. Well, I don't think it's easy. I think it would literally be impossible. The odds of all the blocking that we're getting happening on a normal run without rewind would be so low. You'd get wiped out like that. One bad turn and she kills you. Let me see if I can find Zora. 22,000 HP, apparently. That was a really good turn. That time. So we had to Miracle Order 10 times to kill her. We're like 30% done, actually.
The worst part is, you know, we're not gonna be able to do the final boss at all. So you're gonna have to do all this again.
Yeah. I don't think I get a prize for bailing other than goofy money that I can get faster elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But we can certainly come back and do this later. After I get the Master Book and level up. That won't take long. Yeah, that's 2k. That's 1/10 of her life right there. We had really good blocking there. 500 damage taken. I'll take it. Who the heck is the last boss? I have no idea who it's gonna be. Who could it possibly be? It'll be a surprise. Maybe it'll be like a slime or something that clones itself.
I'm sure someone will post it in chat now that you said it and didn't immediately say, "Don't tell me." Called it. Fucking called it. You said, "I wonder."
I
Dad,
wonder.
Please. That doesn't mean answer. Fuck.
Man, can I get away with one turn without getting blasted? Yeah, we should have just leveled up. I figured this would be... I just didn't have a point of reference for how hard this would be, but I knew it would be like this. It would be an arena at the end of an RPG. It would be stupid hard for no reason. Just a challenge that shouldn't exist almost.
Well, and it's the bad kind of arena too. Like, it's not one of them where it's like, bring your full party and bring everything. It's just a real fucking hard fight. No, it's one of them that's like, one character, no items, no magic, no anything. Just numbers. Just fucking numbers.
Grindy battles.
Yeah, just super grindy bullshit.
FF7 has one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
Yep, that's got the one that's like, minus 10 levels. Minus 10 levels. Minus 10. Okay, and all your materials locked. Minus 10 levels. All your materials locked. Your sword's broken. It's like, oh, great, thanks.
And you have to win like 20 times to get anything good. And Omni Slash is in there.
Yeah, W item and Omni Slash are both back there.
Oh boy, we don't want that. I don't really think it is possible, though. That's what I'm saying, is like, from what I'm seeing, and we allegedly have the perfect setup here, don't think it can be done.
At this level, it would take completely unreasonable luck. Like, the number of times you've had to rewind to survive a single combo.
Yep.
Kind of a lot.
She wins more than loses on hitting me, so that's a loss.
Yeah, like, the thing is, you have to remember is, a 0-hit turn covers less than one 3-hit turn. A 1-hit turn covers like a quarter, like not even a quarter, like a quarter of a 2-hit turn maybe. So like the net loss is very, very fast here. Unless you get a block on every single one, like a lot, yeah, you're gonna go down.
Well, with Rewind, because I can manipulate the seed, anything's possible. Like we could win at level 1. We could just end up blocking that 1% chance that it just did 1200 to me in one go. If I could use magic, we wouldn't have any issue because I healed a full every 3 turns or whatever. It'd be a big difference. They took away a core mechanic for their arena, as they like to do in these. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense considering it's embedded into his arm. Man. Like right now I've failed to block any of her attacks 3 times in a row. It's just instant death if she hits me with a whole combo. I need to block most of it. It's very important. I'm just not gonna accept 1200 damage. It's not good. It's no good. She blocked all my combo.
Shoot for 900.
We get wiped out, man. Ugh, why am I stuck in a loop of can't win actually anymore? This game has been like this most of the time too. It's always been expecting me to be higher level than I am. We actually are at the end game now. There's nothing left to do. Except grind for this, really? This is probably harder than the boss. This really specific battle. I wonder if counterattack would have been any good. I wouldn't have been allowed to bring it though. There wouldn't have been any way. That's unfortunate. But it would have been my guess, you know, if it weren't for the Berserker's Rot, it would have been perfect for this.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is, like, the Muscle Dome's harder than the final boss, but it's not hard for, like, good reason or thinking. It's just, you have to have ground up higher. You should save state before attacking every time, and honestly it would be faster probably than rewinding.
I can do that. Oh, I'd play a remake of this with modern gaming ideas in it. It would probably kick ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Like some cleanup, some number adjustment, you know, minor stuff here and there, but same core systems.
Yeah, she should be getting close to dead.
Which means you have to be at full health, of course.
Yeah. I gotta get that health bar all the way back up after I see her fall on the floor. That's what I'm gonna do. I bet it's 3 or 4 more miracle arts. Jeez.
The other nice thing is every time you remember to save state, it just is a full block. Because now you don't need to have done it.
That's right. Getting 50 HP at a time. I'm on my way to the top, baby.
Wow, big turn there. That was a whole 200.
Hell yeah.
60, yeah, nice.
Oh man, another 200. Rolling the dice. Getting slapped with the sharpest feathers in the world. Almost full. I don't think she's gonna die next shot there, but hopefully
Yeah, you'll
we
be
can.
at full health, so it should help.
Gonna try and get a seed where she doesn't hit me for more than 400 or 500 on the counter attack. That'll be nice. I've had a couple of those. Almost. We need another perfect block and then we'll be at full health. Someday. That's honestly close enough. What the? She went before me and she kicked my ass. $960, that's not terrible. My attack on her was terrible though. No thanks. Can't have both be mediocre. One or the other here. 890. Looks like we're lighting her up this time. I never played Quest 64. How's that?
It's bad.
Oh yeah?
It's terrible. Yeah, the Game Boy Color Quest game is okay, but Quest 64 is fucking awful. You can ask Loon about that. The game's really fucking bad.
A bit dire. How can something be dire and charming?
I wouldn't say it's charming. I'd say it's a shitty RPG. Combat system's really slow. Plotting, you cast spells that kind of aim sometimes. It's really bad. It's really, really, really bad. Like, I don't even think it's a good concept is the thing. Like, you say that, but like, what concept? What concept that wasn't in, like, another better RPG? Like, Parasite Eve had kind of a similar, like, movement system, I think it was. Way better.
She hit the floor. 2 more, maybe? Maybe 1. That was a really good turn. That'll help. Now we're really cooking. Oh, we just took 400 damage. This time we'll cook. Nice, a full block.
Well, the spirit system, yeah, it's a really basic leveling system. It's not really good. it's done better in about a million other games.
Oh, of course she goes before me in this turn. And that's not even random. It's picked ahead of time, it looks like. Did we just block all of her attacks while attacking? No, okay. I did spirit.
No, in 64 at Ogre Battle, I think it was, and that's really about it for good RPGs on the N64.
All of those games in that series are good.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. Pretty solid strategy RPGs.
Grim dark story writing though.
Yeah. For what it's worth, if we're being real, the PS wouldn't have that many great RPGs. A lot of the RPGs that people remember very fondly, if they were to go back and play now, would be like, oh. Or if someone who doesn't have nostalgia for them played them, like, oh boy, Legend of Dragoon. That game is unplayable now. I tried like twice, and I was like, I can't do this.
I can't think of very many. Wild Arms 1.
Final Fantasy VIII is fucking god awful. 9 is okay.
Don't know that I'd agree. After disc 1, much like FF7, I kinda hate it.
Yeah.
Hate every second of it.
True. Yeah, I heard some of the weekends are pretty okay.
Suikoden 1 is got some problems. I've never played the second one, but people seem to think it's the greatest RPG ever.
Well, people think that about Final Fantasy VII, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Now I remember Rhapsody, a musical adventure. Now there's a fucking RPG for you. I think the game that made me the saddest to go replay, like of all the RPGs on the PlayStation, was I went back and replayed Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh boy, that game doesn't hold up. Like once you've played some other better numbered strategy RPGs. Like, God, if you've played any of the Disgaeas or Makai Kingdom or Phantom Brave or like any of those, or the Ogre Battle games, or Tactics Ogre, trying to go back and playing Final Fantasy Tactics is fucking agonizing.
Tactics Ogre and FF Tactics were made by the same small group. And I never got into Tactics, I just played Tactics Ogre instead. The plot in Tactics Ogre is good enough that even if I didn't like it, I still would have had fun.
Final Fantasy Tactics just doesn't hold up. Like, all the leveling systems are all screwed up.
This boss is still alive. But it's gotta be getting
that's-
close now.
Painful admission time. No, that's fine. Don't play Final Fantasy Tactics. It's not really good anymore. Tactics Advance is definitely better. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, FFT is easy to cheese, or it's easy to basically borderline soft lock yourself. Like, if you level up too much without getting appropriate gear, you can fuck yourself up real bad.
That's why I quit, because that happened to me.
Yep. It's very easy to do. The game is just really awfully balanced.
Okay, we beat that without any trouble. Now let's
Oh
crush this
God,
boss.
thank you. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna need to get another fucking drink. Jesus. Almost 4 a.m. Oh, you better win this in less than 1,000 years.
9,000
Round
coins.
13.
That's really not very many coins. Okay, who's this boss? Jet. Yeah, I remember you. Thank you. I'm glad to be the world record holder of the shitty arena game that no one likes. Here's a boss that just kicks you 7 times. This is the one with the ridiculous slow combo, right? Ugh. It hits 9 times. It hit me twice and beat out my damage right there already, so we ain't in good shape, actually. And also, it's probably gonna have infinite mana for this mess. It hits way too hard. Clone? Don't do that. Don't clone. No clone.
Oh, okay, now you lose. Unless this dude has like 10,000 HP, I would not go for this.
Well, we killed one clone. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna win this. Doesn't make any sense to be trying to win this.
Like, you might be able to number wang him. It just might take forever. How much HP did you check?
Jet, let me see. 34,000.
Ugh, so it'd take longer than the last fight, probably. How many people remember Jade Cocoon? I am restored. Or no, that was Jade Empire.
Yeah.
Fuck, wrong shitty game about Jade.
This boss has infinite mana because every time he clones, he gets it all back. Stay away from the clones. How do we stay away from the clones? I don't understand how we can avoid the clones, but apparently we can. We just block the whole combo.
Like, avoid, like, don't get hit by him, or like...
Don't attack them,
What?
apparently.
Why don't attack them?
I don't know, maybe they ignore us. Maybe they're worthless clones. That doesn't sound right, but I don't know. Oh shit, I gotta block this. Why not give them infinite mana? Everyone loves infinite mana. It's a bug. I mean, I don't think the last one was supposed to run out of mana anyway. But this one runs out of mana, and then when he clones himself, he gets it all back. That's what happens. Look at that damage. So that's instant death. For trying to attack. on a regular combo. A little bit nuts. Defender chain needs to be better than it is to beat a boss like this, and it's still really good. Well,
Yeah, I think it's mathematically possible, just also mathematically very improbable.
it's immensely a waste of time. It's definitely faster to just cut my losses and come back later.
Don't forget to save state instead of rewinding. That's the fast way if you're gonna grind this out.
I'm debating whether I should or not. I want to fight the clones again and see if I can see what happens with the clones if I ignore them. One hit sneaking through can do 280 sometimes. Some of these crit. Yeah. Man, I gotta buy some copies of Crossfire, some boards. You can get some practice this week, this December. Have an advantage. Piss.
It's gonna take forever. Dude, this is not a good sitch.
This is not zunchable at all.
This is not a zunchable sitch, my dude. Hey.
I'm gonna see if the clone thing works out at all, because if it doesn't, I'm just gonna take my death and get out of here. He's not doing it though. He seems to not want to clone. He seems to rather hit me with the slowest idiot combo. I took your advice and came in here, Arcturus. You're the one who said that I was high enough to handle it.
Please allow me to remind you now that chat is always wrong. Sorry, chat. It's a rule for streaming. Is chat is always wrong. And once again, chat was wrong.
This is crazy, man. This would take like 3 hours if he's just going to do this combo. He needs to do his other thing. He needs to screw up and clone himself, and he might not want to do that because he's got health or something. I don't know. There he goes. So I need to pay attention to which one's not the clone, I guess, and the one on the left. Oh no, he attacked that one again. Well, whatever. I mean, I was getting amped up to see if I could handle it, and you were all saying yes. Instead of
You can
actually,
do it. Yeah.
actually, that's
Instead
like
of-
winning the lottery is the correct answer.
Yeah, instead it would be, you could if you re-roll the dice 10,000 times to make sure you never take a hit. If you turn this into a fucking live task.
I'm out of here. This guy's crazy. Do we still get our coins?
No, I think you have to be knocked out for coins.
Okay, we'll take
Yeah.
the death. We'll take the honorable. I mean, that's a decent amount of coins. It's not a crazy amount of coins. Just see how slow this actually is, for the record. Forget about the goats. Forget about the goats. Well, let's head into the final dungeon and get that book, and we'll stop there, and I'll grind off screen and come back and crush this next time I stream. And then we'll go into the final boss area. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to grinding way the hell up and having fun in the last area instead of a fair fight at all.
Yeah, I mean, if you go get that Crimson book, you'll be able to do it pretty quickly.
With turbo on and 3 of those, I could probably get really high pretty quick. 4,000 tokens is how many is that? Let's see. Is there anything in here that's decent? Doesn't look like it. So I don't care about
Sewer
any.
bread is basically money. That's really the big thing.
Yeah, I don't need that either.
Fury boosts are nice. You could use those, but that's about it.
Isn't that just the permanent spirit? That's not too handy anymore
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, you only really need 3 ideally.
It doesn't stack with actual spirit,
Yeah.
which made it a lot less. I thought it did, and when I found out it didn't, I was pretty disappointed with it.
Yeah.
Because I thought I could just unlock the 9 move right away.
It's really solid when you're like early on, just because you can, you know,
Attack and get your arts in a couple turns in a row, like your spirit required ones, but later on when they cost too much, you know, you can't chain them together, so you're gonna have to spirit anyway.
They were very early game items. Let's check out this abominable dungeon. I just don't want to go in off screen and get this item without showing people the whatever entrance cutscene there probably is.
oh, there's gonna be cutscenes all over you.
I figure there will be, and this book should be pretty early on. Let me get the exacts on that book, make sure we walk right to it. Follow the path down. Crossero armor, robes. It's the 3rd chest. A river of blood. That's what we're looking for. That sounds fun. Let's go see this great river here. Also, I haven't checked out some of the summons. We'll use those. Silence by Horseface. Oh yeah, Horseface. Let's destroy this town. She waited like 10 seconds. Do you remember the stupid ending to this game? The actual ending?
Yes, I do.
I can't wait for the ultimate idiot
Oh,
ending.
I'm so excited.
It's one of the worst for me. I'd rank it up there with top 10 worst endings RPGs.
Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good.
If we had
The
ended
problem
with
is,
Sanji's
there-
death,
there
that
were-
would have been okay.
Yeah. The problem is this game has like 45 endings.
All of the other endings were better. Every other one would have been fine. Now we can warp out of here at any point. We're gonna beat Juggernaut by crawling inside of him and punching his heart to death. It's a good plan. That's how you beat a Titan. God, what a stupid plan. This dungeon rules, though. As stupid as this ending is, this is the best dungeon ever.
We don't even care what you did in the muscle dome at this point. You missed your chance. You blew it. You blew it, pal. You fucking blew it. I don't want to hear any excuses.
I don't see why the Lost Girl would be handy when,
No, that only works once per battle. That'd be horrible.
Yeah. I would need like 15 resurrections. This dungeon is quite large. It's very visually appealing if you like flesh. If you like gross shit, it's got you covered. Here's some stuff. Ah, the Rossero armor. Can anyone wear that? Or only you? He already has good armor, you piece of trash, you bastard. Takes all the good stuff. What a jerk. It has stairs in it because it absorbed a building, too. It's part everything.
It absorbed a whole fucking town right now, yeah.
It's not just the organs of the huge beast, but also the buildings of the city.
Yeah, they take over entire towns and cities. We've seen what? We only did the one before, right? The one that was in the clam.
Yeah. Oh, a robe. Okay, maybe everyone gets one of these. Hell yeah. Top tier equipment. Hell, maybe this armor would have made a difference, man. That's pretty good. Let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna fight a battle against this sword, and we'll use a summon too. Meta. And we never used... You want to see Deadly Promise or Voltigor?
Show me Deadly Promise.
There's her ultimate armor. And his. He's just got... His armor is, all game long has just been more shit stapled onto the same shirt. Here's the true face of meta.
That is extremely, oh god, what's that? It's not Getter. It's kinda Getter.
This
the
wimpy
one
armband.
fucking-
This whole time
the
has
mech-
been this.
Yeah. The mech anime with the fucking power orb holding it together. What's the name of that one? Either way, very good mech design.
Takes forever to slam down just death upon them. Oh, he wiped him out. Whoops.
Yes, sir.
Well, there goes half my mana, which is why I can't use that at all ever. You'll never see it again. But that was it. We're looking for the book. It should be the next chest, wherever that is. River of Blood is what I heard. Haven't seen that yet, so.
You can also, of course, put on Chicken King and run away until you get your damn book.
Yes. I just want to check out these spells. Deadly Promise, and then there's one more. Actually, there's two more. He's got the big heal. I'd like to see those.
Yeah, for sure.
$240 out of 318 mana. Our mana just... It really needs to be higher. It should be 4 digits on everyone by now. I can't believe how slow it grows. They really wanted to push physical attacks. Too much. Here comes Deadly Promise. This rules. His chest is a skull.
This owns. This dude's the fucking best. Holy shit.
Giddy up.
Whoa.
Oh, they're dead. This is fucking samurai skull. Well, that whips ass. Nice. That's gonna be hard to top.
Fucking just evaporates them.
Let me make sure that the guy has mana. He does. If I put on this cost ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last armor piece. Where's that river of blood?
I just want to see this book. I can go to bed. I'll see this fucking book first.
Let's use Ozma. Check out the holy one some other time. I might be able to get the other ones too.
God, I love the fact that it just says giddy up in the top left corner throughout all of this.
Volts.
Okay, he just throws the laser light show though. Like, that's really strong too, honestly. Fucking laser show party.
Yeah. If his if that was higher, it could easily be a good one because that hits multiple times. It doesn't break 10k yet, but it probably could.
Yeah.
And it hits everything. I'm gonna equip my running item now. For retreat, maximum retreat time. The Legolas are here. Alright. I'll be grinding off these things probably. Level 3 versions of everything. I figure every single one in the game is in here eventually.
Yeah, the big thing you should do is probably like equip one of those like steel books or whatever it is, where it gives you a chance to steal an item from somebody. And if you see the thing that drops the experience book, the Puera level 3s, kill those two. Just
Those are
on
the
chance
things,
you
the card game guys.
get them. Yeah, yeah. And if you see a level 3, what I'm saying is just equip the steel book first.
Yep.
Because you need to have that on before you can even get a chance of getting another Crimson book.
I don't think it's a low chance either. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but you do have to have the book on or else it doesn't work.
I would love to dive into the rapids.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is. Okay, got my book. Now, what is the XP bonus on this exactly? What a mess of an inventory. Just more XP. I don't know how much. It's probably huge. I'm just gonna dive in.
Yeah, since they give it to you like here.
Yeah, it's probably like 30%.
And yeah, you might just want to hang out here until you see a Puera, you know.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. That's a good stopping point, though. We can warp out of here if I feel like it. Jeez, this is a creepy ass room. I'll take this dungeon from the top next time I come in. Well, thanks for coming by, everybody.
Thanks for having me. Take her easy.
And I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got AI Arena. Hopefully my bot's working. I didn't get to do it last week because it broke. See you later, everybody. I'll find somebody to host.